Here's my Ripple XRP price prediction for this bull market cycle in 2025. I'm going to give you a range and I'm going to tell you why I picked this range because just picking a number is way hard. And also, the range is super speculative too because again, I'm just a dude on the internet. I totally could be wrong. And I'm going to give you the reasons why I think this though. All right. I think conservatively, XRP by this fall can go all the way up to $4. I know that's not as high as what some people are saying. That's conservative though. That's just basically a 2x from where we're at right now because we have to remember XRP went up a lot from last year and rightfully so. And also it's kind of hard to gauge exactly where it's going to go because last bull market I mean, it was completely suppressed because of the SEC litigation that was going on. So we don't have a ton of metrics. However, we can look at the fundamentals and the narrative. Community for XRP, extremely strong, cult like following, and that's a good thing. A lot of people believe in it. Institutions are using it, banks are now starting to use it, and it's gaining worldwide adoption. All this is going for it. Also, there is a possible chance that the XRP ETF, spot ETF, is going to get approved this year by the SEC. If that does happen, more liquidity will be entering into the market, especially for XRP. I could see a lot of institutions buying XRP as kind of like an investment, maybe even a hedge based on other cryptocurrencies. I can see them buying a lot of ETFs, especially if Solana, Cardano, some of the others get approved. Even Dogecoin. There's a Dogecoin ETF on filing right now. And I think that potentially could get approved as well because it's been around for so long. But XRP on the high end, I think can go between seven-ish, maybe eight-ish dollars. Now, the main reason I'm speculating on that, and again, it's total speculation, is because if you get to the seven-ish dollars, you're already over $300 billion market cap. I know some people don't think market cap matters for XRP. Maybe in the long run, I kind of see your argument, but XRP has not reached mass adoption yet. I'm not saying it's not going to get there. I definitely think the narrative and the technology is there and the partnerships are going to come. I'm very bullish on XRP long term. However, just for this bull market, I don't see it going all the way up to like $20, $30. Some people are even saying $10,000. That's just astronomical. Later down the line, I could see $20, $30 maybe, especially if it reaches mass adoption. But for this bull market cycle, seven-ish is kind of like the peak of where I'm thinking as high as it will go. Because again, you're really pushing, you're above 300 billion market cap in that. You're almost at 400 billion. And then if it gets to eight-ish, that would be like blow off top in my opinion. But again, I'm just a dude on the internet. I'm just trying to think through it logically, and it all just depends also on the liquidity that's in the market because there are a lot of cryptocurrencies out there, but XRP is a big name. It was suppressed last cycle. It's got a lot going for it this cycle. So yeah, I'm still very bullish and optimistic on it. And shoot, if it got to $7, that's more than a 3x. That's incredible. You're not going to get that in the stock market. And we have to remember XRP did really well since last year. So if all those people have been buying it all these years, even during the suppression with the litigation, congratulations, you have made out really well on XRP. And yeah, at least for me, I think there's still some leg room to go.